The headlines. The Central Inspection Committee organized the conference on propaganda and collaborators in 2024. The meeting on the implementation of the youth law on policies to support youth startups in the period of 2020-2023. The meeting on connecting dry striding to serve people affected by storms and floods in the northern provinces. Hello, it's good to see you back here in this edition of Continuous and Top News today. On September 12th afternoon in Cần Thơ City, the Department of Propaganda of the Central Inspection Committee organized the conference on propaganda and collaborators in 2024.
From the beginning of the term until now, the Propaganda Department of the Central Inspection Committee has advised the Central Inspection Committee to fully disseminate the party's directives and resolutions, the state laws on the inspection, supervision, and enforcement of the party's discipline in various forms, reach, and effective methods. Specifically, the Inspection Journal has published 45 issues of the printed journal with a total of 864,300 copies, posted nearly 6,000 news, articles, and photos on the website with more than 26.6 million visits. Inspection committee at all levels have established propaganda, published quarterly inspection newsletters, organized internal website, coordinated with the local party newspaper to publish activity on inspection, supervision, and enforcement of party discipline. Deputy Chairwoman of the Central Inspection Committee, Hình, especially noted that in the coming time, it is necessary to promote the propaganda of inspection and supervision for the party congress at all levels, leading up to the 14th Congress of the party. On the occasion of the working trip to Cần Thơ City, the delegation of the Central Inspection Committee came to offer incense at the Temple of Khung in Cần Thơ City. Delegates spent 1 minute of deep condolences to the families of the victims killed by Typhoon number 3 and expressed their gratitude for the effort and sacrifices of officers and soldiers of the armed forces when performing rescue tasks and overcoming the consequences of the storm. Then the delegate offered incense and flowers to express their deep gratitude to the predecessors who have contributed to building the country so that their descendants can continue the tradition of Lạc Hồng to build a rich, beautiful, and civilized Vietnam as it is today.
On September 12th morning, the thematic survey team on the implementation of the youth law on policies to support youth startups, led by Deputy Chairman of the Committee for Culture and Education Tạ Văn Hạ, had a survey at the Vietnam Korea Industrial Technology Incubator Park in Cần Thơ City.
By the end of September 2024, the incubator park has been supporting 11 businesses participating in incubation at the incubator. In addition, the incubator has also cooperated with 27 experts from institutes, schools, and units to support the incubator in implementing highly applicable scientific topics and support businesses participating in incubation research. In addition, the incubator has also received more than 1,500 students from universities inside and outside Cần Thơ City to practice.
On the afternoon of the same day, the delegation had a meeting with leaders of Cần Thơ City People's Committee on the implementation of the youth law on policies to support youth startups in the period of 2020-2023. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, Nguyễn Thực Hiện, received the delegation.
In Cần Thơ City and Mekong Delta provinces, there are about 400 to 500 startup projects on average each year, in which 20% to 30% are startup projects with creative elements and development potential if supported methodically. In the period of 2020-2023, activities on improving entrepreneurial capacity for students and young people are held regularly and diversely with many rich topics, attracting nearly 2,000 students to attend. At the same time, the city has organized 30 training courses on innovative entrepreneurship in which students and young people are eligible. The members of the survey team assessed that Cần Thơ has created a dynamic startup ecosystem. The delegation proposed Cần Thơ City strengthen and support many aspects for innovative startup effectively and sustainably.
The Department of Industry and Trade of Cần Thơ City on September 13th morning had a meeting with representatives of businesses, commercial centers, and convenience stores in the area on connecting rice trading to serve people affected by storms and floods in the northern provinces. Storms and floods have been causing serious damage to people and property, affecting the work and daily life of people in the northern provinces. In the face of the devastation of nature, the spiritual strength of the Vietnamese people seems to be multiplied. Heartwarming stories are everywhere. At the meeting, leaders of the Department of Industry and Trade called for the cooperation of businesses in preparing rice and necessities ready to be delivered to people affected by storms and floods when needed. Representatives of businesses said that they support the work of the Department of Industry and Trade and will sell rice at preferential prices for the city to move to the northern provinces in the near future. The ODA Project Management Board of Cần Thơ City said that during the upcoming full moon tide in August and then the waters of the end of August and September of lunar calendar, the tide may rise. Therefore, flood prevention for the core area of the city needs to be prepared. Accordingly, 2 pumping stations in Ninh Kiều and Chong Lim will be operated. Each station has 8 pumps with a capacity of 200 cubic meters an hour to bring out water. There is also a backup storage tank to prevent water from spilling into the inner city area. Particularly, cái lock system is a structure such as water lock and discharge system. When opened and closed, it will regulate the amount of water not floods the core area of the city. On the evening of September 12th, the Department of Labor and Values and Social Affairs of Cần Thơ City coordinated with Cần Thơ City Youth Union and the People's Committee of Phong Điền Suburban District to organize the Full Moon Festival for disadvantaged children and students in Phong Điền Suburban District. The theme of this year's Full Moon Festival is Lanterns Light Up Dreams. Students, teenagers, and children can watch the Dragon Lion dances, magic tricks, and break the joy of the Mid-Autumn Festival. At the same time, they hold leaders of the city and Phong Điền District sending wishes, encouragement on the occasion of the Mid-Autumn Festival 2024 so that they have more spirit of striving to try and overcome all difficulties. Nearly 30 baby patients under treatment at Cần Thơ Hematology and Blood Transfusion Hospital had a happy Mid-Autumn Festival with the third Pink Moon for Children program, jointly organized by Cần Thơ City Volunteer Blood Donation Club and the hospital. At the program, baby patients were able to participate in quiz games and enjoy musical performances. Each child was given gifts including mooncakes, milk, lanterns, teddy bears, and 1 million Vietnam dong in cash. The total value of the gifts is nearly 40 million Vietnam dong mobilized from businesses by the club. On this occasion, representatives of businesses and benefactors donated 25 million Vietnam dong to take care of the lives of baby patients being treated at the hospital and 250 kilograms of rice to support the humanitarian team of Cần Thơ Central General Hospital. And now, as usual, before moving to the close, let's take a quick look at the updated weather forecast. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Continuous. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website, canthotv.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.